Brian and Lou, backstage, Lollapalooza, joined by Mark Foster, Foster the People. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you,
Welcome.
man.
How's your summer been?
It's been good. I've been on tour pretty much the whole summer. Yeah, it's been great though. We've played some new places. Played Russia, which was crazy, just like a few weeks ago, and just got here from Montreal, Japan, Australia. So we've just been busy.
Is there a lot of crazy passport?
Yeah, passport's filling up.
A lot of crazy stuff you need to do in order to play a show in Russia.
It's not easy.
I would think it's probably some loopholes to jump through.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, definitely a lot of paperwork, and I think especially with everything that's going on right now, is kind of a question of like, should we go or should we not go? And but at the end of the day, I'm really glad that we did.
Yeah, cool. I'm sure it's an amazing experience.
Yeah.
Getting headlines of the past day or two is the mural in LA.
Oh yeah, right.
And what's the status?
So the mural is no more. The mural got painted over yesterday. But what's amazing is that, which is kind of, over the last few months we've been going back and forth, and we'd kind of already let go of the mural before, and I wrote a letter telling the fans, like, mural's coming down, if you want to say goodbye to or whatever, and they started a petition. 2 days later, like 12,000 signatures, the mayor steps in and says, hang on a second.
It's a cool thing.
And the cool thing that kind of came out of it, over the last few weeks, we've been kind of going back and forth, trying all the options to see if we can save it, working with the city, and it had to come down, but they offered us a new space to put up a new work of art. So there's a new mural in construction, which is great. It's. I
mean, the mural is impressive. I mean, if you watch the time-lapse video of it, how long did it take?
8 days.
8 days.
8 days.
Incredible.
Wow.
A piece of art, really. And congrats on the new record.
Thank you.
Congrats on the Supermodel. But let's go back a couple years, 4 or 5 years ago, in Pumped Up Kicks. 2010, you put it out as a free download, and then it exploded, for lack of a better term. How did you navigate some of those early days of people wanting to get on your team, and how'd you navigate the people with good intentions and not so good intentions?
That's a good question.
It's easier to play a show in Russia.
Well, I'll tell you, it was like when we had our website, and when we were giving away that song as a free download, it was in exchange for an email. And when things started to kind of take off or whatever, got to a point where I was at home, basically 6 hours, I was just emailing individual people the song, because we didn't have the technology set up for it to be instant.
Yeah.
And so I was just fielding emails all day long, and some of those emails were coming in from people in the industry that wanted to work with us or whatever. But honestly, it's a very, very small industry. So if someone's a bad apple, you find out about it pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, the cream rises to the top. That's a phrase that holds true, at least in my experience as well. And now I know you spend a lot of time in Chicago. You're here.
Any place you like to hit? I mean, you guys are here. Just played the Riv. You played the Underground Lounge for us not too long ago. Anything specific you like to do?
Lou Malnati's, man.
All right.
Gotta get that good deep dish.
Nice.
Yeah. And then any street vendor. I mean, like any street dog. I always get a street dog when I'm here. I learned that my dad grew up in Chicago, so like we've spent time here in the city. It's a special place for me,
So you kind of get it a little bit.
Yeah, it's like my great-grandfather used to be the fire chief of the Chicago Fire Department. Like,
no kidding.
Yeah, it's like Foster's run deep in Chicago. So
we need to get you a Chicago mural.
Yeah.
We're taking the mayor. We can make this happen.
That would be awesome. All right,
maybe the side of Wrigley, maybe that could use some improvement, right?
Genius. Let's do it.
Foster the People here for Lollapalooza, and then plans for the rest of the year?
You're going through November on the tour, right?
Yep, going through November on the tour, and then after that, I'm just going to be in the studio. I've been collaborating with some musicians, working on stuff for fun, and I'm excited to just kind of get in and start doing some new stuff for Foster again too. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Always great seeing you.
Yeah, good
Look
to see
forward
you.
to your set later.
All right, take it easy,
Mark
guys.
Foster
Thanks.
from Foster the People.